This is one of the problems from our take-home math test on adding fractions or subtracting fractions. And this one says, an organic farm uses 3/7 of the land to grow potatoes and 2/5 of the land to grow spinach. The remaining land is used to grow tomato plants. What fraction of the land is used to grow tomato plants? So here's what I know. I know that an organic farm has land. So I know organic farm is equal to 1 whole. I also know that I have 3/7 that's going to be used for potatoes, and I know that my remaining 5/7 is going to be used for spinach. And whatever is left is going to be used to grow tomato plants. So I'm going to draw a picture first. And I know that here's my land. And I know that 3/7 of my land grows potatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I have the same land, so I'm going to draw it about the same size. And I need to divide that one into fifths because that one's 2/5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 2/5. And then I have to look at them and say, okay, I have to have a common denominator here. And my common denominator is going to be 35, because if I skip count by 5s, I'm going to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. When I skip count by 7s, for my denominator of 7 right there, I'm going to get 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So I know 35 is my least common denominator. Then I need to go ahead and set up my fractions. So I'm going to take 3/7, set it equal to 35. Same thing for 2/5. I'm going to set it equal to a denominator of 35. So I know 5 times 7 gives me 35. Whatever I do to the denominator, I have to do to the numerator. So 2 times 7 is 14. Then I also have 7 times 5 is 35. So I know 3 times 5 is, whoops, not 14. It's going to be 15. Sorry about that. So I know I have 15 and 14. So if I take 15 plus 14 all over a denominator of 35, I'm going to get 29 35ths. But that is for the potatoes and for the spinach. I'm wanting to find out what remainder is left over to grow the tomatoes. So then I'm going to go ahead and take 29 35ths, and I'm going to subtract it from the 1 whole. So if I have 1 whole take away 29 35ths, I then need to take 1 whole and convert that to a common denominator. So 35 35ths is going to be equal to 1 whole. So then I can take 35 35ths, take away 29. When I take that away, I know that 35 take away 29 is equal to 6 all over 35. So my answer to this one is going to be 6 35ths. Now I also drew a picture on this one. So if I found that common denominator of 35, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should probably make this a little bit smaller. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, 7. Common denominator of 35, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have 35 as my denominator. And if I go back and I look at my previous work, I said that I had 15 35ths was going to be my potatoes. So I'm just going to go ahead and shade in 15 of them for potatoes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then I said that I had 14 35ths were going to be my spinach. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I can see what is going to be left for my tomatoes would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that is my whole amount of land. Just another way to visualize that for your kiddo.